midget! I tried to de-stress by having fun with Sonic, along with sonic.exe, but no! The damn piston had ruined the fun, and on top of it too, everyone has to be in the way. I always keep getting told, oh, you gotta do this, oh, you gotta do that. This is getting annoying! You know what? I'm not up to here. So, I'm gonna destroy that little shit as soon as I see it. But, if he's able to get my signals, I'm sure I can be able to lure him in. But, well, you know, it's only for something else planned. So gotta remind myself this is for a bigger plan coming up. Gotta remember, bigger plan. Gotta remember, gotta think of the big plan. Big plan, big plan.
Ghost, I can sense her.
Where is she?
There you are.
On there.
There!
There you are, little shit.
I can say the same for you.
Well, looks like you finally found me. I was wondering why it would take so long for you to finally get your butt on over here.
This ends right now.
Honestly, I hope so. I'm getting sick of you. And I'm getting sick of your little whore here. And all your little friends getting in my way. So, how would you like to die, you little shit? Well, not talking, are we? What are you gonna do? Poop your way out of here?
You made this really personal for me. How did you even know about my corrupt form anyway? The only one that knows is Lemon Demon. You two are working together, are you?
Maybe.
I don't want a fucking maybe, bitch. I want a direct answer.
You finally guessed it, you little moron.
Wait, what? So it is true.
Yeah,
How did you come across them, demon, anyway?
Oh, it's pretty simple. Let's just say, after you fight that Rev Shadow, or whatever the hell his name is, pretty much the world, this world of Mobius and your world started to merge a bit. And let's just say I was still a little bit ticked after you decided to knock me into that bullplay. And on top of it too, I had damn sonic.exe rip me a new one, figuratively and literally. And honestly, I'm just getting so fed up and annoyed. It started brewing up real badly.
Even when you got your butt kicked by a blade at one point?
Don't bring that wannabe up again. Anyways, but
Or what? You gonna make me scared again? Cause that's what you're best at anyway.
I don't have to scare you. You pretty much scared yourself. Anyways, but what was I? So let's just say that pretty much as I was wandering around contemplating while the other EXCs were being goddamn lazy, I bumped into some weirdo with a lemon head. He introduced himself as Lemon Demon. He knew a lot about
I'm a coward. Look what happened in Castlevania when I saw you. You were just falling for my tricks.
Yeah, I knew that the damn counterpart of mine told you all about it. But hey.
If you knew, then why'd you fall for it?
Well, who else would be able to try to get me with certain phrases that I never told anyone? Besides,
Liar!
anyways, but all I can say right now. Oh, is she dead yet?
What do you mean?
I know that she's crying in pain over that damn boom Sonic.
Shadina? No, she's not. Because we've been protecting her.
Yeah, leave her out of this.
This is between us. You had to get your master on us, and he failed.
Oh, I didn't get him on you guys. He did it all on his own.
Huh?
I had nothing to do with it. The only thing that he did is that he already knew about your power. He sent Tails.exe after you. Apparently he failed miserably, which is to be expected from that little shit. And then he mentioned about sending me on over. That's you had a frightening nightmare about me, which was adorable.
That's what I didn't know you at first. You're not scary. You're just annoying. You're just a pest that wants to be eliminated.
Whatever. Besides...
Here's the annoying part.
Besides... What do you really know about EXCs? What do you really know about them?
Ask girlfriend. She's a demon herself. She knows it more than I do. But I don't mind learning.
Yeah, I'm talking about actual EXCs. Not lesser demons. But, let's just say... most EXCs, yeah, they come from an infection. Except for me. I just came out of the head of some weird-ass girl who's just only one side of a female shadow. Apparently, if she just did what I've been guiding her to do so, I wouldn't be here. And the same thing could go for Sonica. If they listened to us, they would be just fine. Sonica wouldn't be going through her own little problems. And Shadina wouldn't be a grieving little bitch. And besides, like I said, I came out of our heads, so I know how the mind works. You may be acting tough, but I know you already have a plan prepared. And honestly, I have to say, I'm getting a little tired of dealing with some little punk who thinks he can walk all over Mobius and act like he owns the whole place. When all you are, it's just my dinner.
Why don't you get your ass over here and do a rap battle with us then?
Just like old times, my friend.
Very well then. And you know what? little bit. If I win this one, I get your soul, and you, girlfriend, will be
But
my
you
slave.
won't.
And if you two win, I'll let you loose. But you'll have that lemon demon to deal with.
On one condition. The lemon demon's out of it too. We just want to move on with our lives. No fingers crossed either.
Very well then. Fingers aren't crossed. But whatever he does, I have nothing to deal with.
Okay then.
Let's settle this once
I
and
guess.
for all. Well. You definitely think you're tougher.
You ready to call it quits yet?
Oh no. I'm just getting started.
You do know how these go.
Oh yeah. Hit the music.
Fine then. On to the next song then.
Hold on.
Huh?
You're hiding something, are you?
Now why would I answer that?
Girlfriend. You feel it?
Hey, yeah. going on?
Now why would I tell either one?
Just play the next song. I'll be on guard.
Alright, just be careful.
Whoa! I knew it!
Surprise!
You were hiding something.
Come on, I want to spoil the surprise. I'm gonna make sure that you die, one way or another.
What do you mean?
Well, ultimately, I know I probably should go the traditional route and just slaughtering you right now, but
Huh?
honestly, I just have fun torturing you. And on top of it too,
What the?
I will say this. I did promise someone to keep you alive, but they did specify accidents happen, even when we go to a new place.
What do you, no, not again! Huh? Where am I?
What are you doing here?
What? Huh? Shadina? What are you... I should ask you the same thing. I thought you were back at your place.
Have you been following me?
What? No! I told you I was dealing with your EXE! Somehow she brought me here!
I warned you.
Girlfriend's still there! Wait a minute. Why is my headache getting worse?
Remember what I told you? If you see a future with her, you shouldn't let her go.
What?
I told you, if you see a future with her, you shouldn't have let her go. And now, she's stuck with her.
She only brought me here. That's the thing. Please, I need your help to get me back.
What am I to do? Just be alone.
Wait, why are you even... What is this place anyway? Shadina.
Like friends. Look at me.
What is this? Huh?
You may be a little happy-go-lucky Mr. Rap Battle guy, but do you know what true loneliness is? What true suffering is? What it's like?
Shadina, this is not sounding like you.
Do you know what it's like to have your life ripped away by those EXE creatures? And then on top
Stop
of
it, Shadina. This isn't you.
And to top it off, lose the love of your life? Everybody keeps saying, oh, they're there for you. Oh, just smile. What would your fiancé would say? Only for them to just walk away because they have more important business to take care of. And you're no different than them.
What if I prove it to you? I'll prove my loyalty.
You honestly think singing will prove it?
Do you trust me? I had your back ever since we met. Ever since Boom Sonic died, I did nothing to support you.
It was only by off chance, though. But if you think you can prove yourself, then do it. Do whatever you can to prove it.
Alright. I will. Just to let you know, I didn't want to do this. Shadina. Ow! What the? Wait a minute.
There.
It's not really you, is it?
You finally opened your eyes. Well, my friend. You still consider me a friend? Or are you simply friends with illusion?
Just come out already.
All I can say is, be ready.
Huh?
You really self words until the end of that song. You really are naive. What is Shadina to you? Why are you so desperate for her trust, her friendship? What is she to you?
Well, Shadina is someone I can look up to. You wouldn't know about that because you never had friends there to support you. But in the meantime, all you did was just make things worse for yourself. So if you think you want to finish the job, try and finish it. I dare you.
I shall. I hope you have your little microphone ready. Insignificant fool. You haven't guessed it, have you?
But the question is, are you able to handle this?
How much do you intend on just striking me? Honestly, I don't know how much you intend to make me laugh or amuse, or piss me off. Well, come on. Is it really all you got? Oh. Finally learned, aren't you?
I suggest you take us back if you want things if you don't want things worse.
Fine. But all I gotta say is, you need to wake up first. Come on. Wakey, wakey. Your girlfriend's worried about you.
I'm waiting. I'm out of it.
It happened again, didn't it?
Yeah. Luckily I escaped it this time.
Yeah. You only got out because you forced me to take you out. Well, apparently it seems you really do have a deep emotional connection with that Shadina.
Girlfriend. You might want to get behind the speakers.
You want to know a little secret?
What's secret?
Well, let's just say after I'm done with you and your pretty little girlfriend, I intend on slaughtering her and her other counterpart. Do something that not even the damn Fleetway Supersonic can do. And maybe see if there is a way an EXE can also rip apart a soul. Maybe if I do rip apart her soul and spirit, maybe she could finally be able to join that pathetic excuse of a Sonic. Isn't that what you want? Her suffering to end?
No. But the question is, are you ready?
For the next song, or for something else?
A little bit of both.
Oh, and what you got then?
I may have a super form, but I had some help with two friends of mine.
What the hell? You're able to hold up with the power. Wait a minute.
Take a good look.
Wow. You're not alone.
Do you remember those two friends that I had that helped me?
No.
Their names are Peace and Chilled. Peace gave me the angel energy. And Chilled gave me the demon energy.
Alongside
Enough
me
to
as well.
defeat you.
You may have all that energy there, but you think it's going to be enough? Alright then. Let's see what you got! Well, what do you know? What tougher? Oh! Well. You sure you could be able to handle all that? Or...
That's not the only thing that's powered up.
Wait, this angel energy. Wow. Look at you. Well, when you said you got the power from peace, I'm not surprised. That it came from her. Especially with the stench of death being all over it.
who's weak now?
You think I'm done? You also think I'm done? You also think I'm done? No.
You're begging for more, are you?
Like I said, I don't plan to stop until your soul is mine.
You can come out now, girlfriend. Do it.
I'm way ahead of you.
Well, guess that little Nephilim form is not just for show.
This is your last chance to call it quits. Before I really shed some blood.
I'm not done yet. No.
Hate to break it to you, but we don't have any more songs on us. Do we?
Suggestion. Well, actually, we do have one more.
Wait a minute, I forgot. An illusion. I did one there. It didn't count here.
Oh,
Nah. It didn't.
Round 5 for me, I guess.
that's a first.
Yeah.
Don't care. Just get it ready.
I'll tell you the story later.
We're listening.
Well, I was going to tell her about that little illusion you had. About how you saw a poor little sad hedgehog all alone, trying to prove his trust to her, only to almost get his hand bitten off.
Here's one thing you're mistaken. Remember that I learned? I still learned how you operated. I was playing games with you the whole time. Here's how. I played along until you had an opening. When I called you out, that was the opening I took. So, it's 2-0.
You should have got that.
You failed again.
It isn't a failure until you're dead. So, are you gonna play one more song? Or am I gonna have to slaughter her?
Go ahead, girlfriend.
Just so you know, I don't back down from a fight either.
Well, you definitely got fight in you. Wow. So, you're just gonna float around like a little pretty boy? Or what?
Do it.
Well, what do you know? That's demon form.
But you see, it's my true form, alright?
Devils and angels and demons alike. You certainly are very popular amongst the supernatural.
And we just made you a total joke.
Are you? know what? Remember the deal, boyfriend. So I suggest you put that pretty little axe of yours away before I change my mind. Good boy. You know what? You won. That's square. You beat my illusion. And you've definitely proven to be more than just a pretty little face. Both figuratively and literally.
If you want me to change my mind, I suggest you step off.
Oh, I didn't realize you were getting that jealous. Well.
Let's go, girlfriend.
You two be on your merry little way. But until we meet again, that is, if you have the guts to find me again.
Actually, there's one thing you need to know.
Oh?
I didn't come alone.
Excuse me?
It's just a matter of time. Let's go, girlfriend.
Oh, would you look at that? You sent your little pretty little boyfriend away.
I'd rather deal with you myself for right now, but like he said, we're not alone.
I don't see anyone else there, so... You may be a demon, but I'm stronger than you. That's it, kid. You just handle this!
Miss me, bitch.
Then what's with the lock of your hair that I ripped out? Come on. I'm waiting. No? Okay. Where's your help? I don't see him anywhere. Wait, what the hell?
Right on time.
Make another roll of cheese.
Am I late to the party?
You're right on time.
I thought I smelled garbage around here.
Thanks for holding her off.
No problem.
Just a little
guess I'll
hint.
take-
She
we'll take it
got
from here.
scared of the devil form that I got back.
I guess I'll let you take it from here then.
I'll bring you out.
I got it, don't worry.
Get to stepping. Miss me already?
I would ask you the same question there. Since it seems like you took your sweet ass time after I tortured that damn little midget. So, are you really out to just try to help them? Gonna slaughter me? Try to prove that you're better?
What do you even want with those two?
That's for me to know, for you to find out.
You know they could just tell me, right?
Exactly. Why not ask them? Especially since a new little friend I made is looking for them.
I'll deal with him later. You're my main target right now.
Am I? Am I?
You've gotten weaker. No point attacking.
Well, looks like his Nephilim form did more than just
Wait, what?
weaken my
Nephilim?
voice. My energy must have gotten drained from
Nephilim,
him.
Perfect.
Again, first you ask him. Well,
But for right now, I think we should stay in the same room. Now there's no way out for you. So you don't run again.
the barriers! No!
So, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Shall we do round two? This is what you feared, is it?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You find it disgusting.
What made you run away?
'Cause you reminded me of what a certain other EXE had to go through just so that she can get some info and follow the Master's orders. Apparently, she really had downgraded herself when she went through that, but you know what? It ain't my thing. And plus, she was just following orders. So, I suggest that if you really want to slaughter me that much, you slaughter me like a man, not like a monster.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Then what are you gonna
I'm just gonna
do?
make sure. I'm just gonna make sure you suffer. Like I said, you caused my friend in the EXE virus, remember?
Oh, I remember. Very well.
What the hell? Who's contacting me? It's peace. The hell she wants?
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Right. Where are you right now? We got ourselves a bit of a situation.
If it's Shadina.exe, I'm right in front of her.
No, that's not her. At all. Best you get back.
What the hell you mean?
Best you return now. because I can't really say it over the intercom. If she's right in front of you, she might get details. We don't want that.
I'll make sure to finish the bloody mess before I head over.
Copy that. Have fun.
So the former Princess of Death is called for help.
What you have caused to Brave, Raziel, and many others. This has been one waiting to come out. I should thank you. Now as for me, I think it's time that I go find your masters and well. So much as you give me with your location, or I'll be sure to have your head.
Why should I?
I mean it.
Why should I give you a location when you already know where he's at? Why do you ask questions you know the answers to? Or when you already... Why should I give you answers when you already have them? How else do you think I was able to get boyfriend here? He's so weak-minded. To the point where everybody's able to give him the exact locations right into his tiny little brain.
No. I'm pretty sure people around the multiverse is watching. I'm pretty sure Master is too. So how about I take my time and enjoy this? Razzie, damn it!
You really are a moron.
Answer me! I wonder if EXEs can be put as a bomb. Let's find out, shall we? Taking me seriously this time?
I told you already know the answer. You know the answer. You already know where he's at.
Then I'll let you go.
Why should I trust the devil? But, you know what? You should already know. Because his current target is approaching a little dark forest nearby. A pretty big city, filled with glowing neon lights. But, let's just say, you know how both universes are starting to collide together? Well, universe. He's actually on the search for a few recruits there. So you should search out the big
Tell us
cities.
where your master is.
Check out one of the big cities. We'll be able to find him there.
Markets.
Hey! Here.
Now. I think it's time for you to go for a little swim.